Welcome back to the Road Show. This morning in the buzz. Oh yes, our kids are heading back to school this week. And whether they've already had their first day, yes, or they may be starting soon. That's good too. Some new struggles pop up in the morning routine.
Yes.
We all know what they are. Sometimes we hear the phrase, what am I going to wear? I hate my clothes. I have nothing to wear, etc., etc. Well, sometimes, you know, it can lead to a battle. So we wanted to know, when do you start letting your kids pick out their own clothes? And when do you step in to make sure they are dressed appropriately?
All right, we had a little thing, first day of school for my kids on Tuesday,
Yes.
which was yesterday still, of course. Monday night, my daughter, 6, first grade, had her first day of school outfit picked out, no problem. I got
Right.
it locked up. My son, 4th grade, all of a sudden he cares about what his hair looks like and all that sort of stuff.
Because he
And
likes the girl.
ladies are chasing him. And it was, he wanted to go with like the gym suit, like the sweatsuit.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I
yeah.
said, Connor, my man, you gotta
Step up your
Step up
game
for
on the
the
first
first
day. I found that, you know what I find, and again, everybody has their own method, but for me, because I go to bed so early and I'm not home in the morning when they're going to school, so I shudder at the thought of how they're going to look
You pick 'em up?
when Big Al gets them dressed some days. So what I decided is, Emma is, you know, my oldest is pretty good about figuring it out. My son, he can't really mess
Whatever,
up
you
boys'
can't
clothes.
mess.
But with the youngest, she wanted to look like Punky Brewster, you know, like mismatched clothes, like, you know. So I got
What's wrong
those.
with Punky Brewster?
No, it's cool. It's cool. But some days you want them to be kind of coordinated, you know,
Right.
especially like picture day and stuff. But got one of those, you know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday
we have that
hanging
too.
things,
Yeah, yeah.
and then we sit down together at the beginning of the week and we pick out together what we're going to wear for every day.
When
based
did you
on the
start
weather.
battling with your parents about what you wore?
Okay, I gotta say, for the record, I found a picture of me like on a first day of school, and I was not. If I could say anything to my younger self now, I'd say you will like dresses and skirts. Because when I was younger, I was not having it.
No.
I was not one. I think I was in like 3rd grade, and I'm standing there near my friends, and they're all wearing these nice, cute little jumpers and dresses,
Oh.
and here I am, big smile on my face, hair in a ponytail, Mickey Mouse T-shirt, and so like comfy shorts. And I'm looking at this picture, going,
Oh, duh.
Your
"What
poor mother.
am I doing?" But I mean, it's not like I was wearing outrageous clothes. I was just wearing
Comfy,
what I felt like
yeah.
wearing.
Well, I mean, so what age? I guess you let them go. What, 5th grade?
I-
Well,
here's the
then
thing.
they
I
No.
think if they want to pick out their clothes, they should. But when they're younger, you should still make sure that things are age appropriate.
It's worse when they get older.
Well,
And the skirts get shorter?
Well, that's my thing. Is at
Yeah.
what point do the kids start packing different outfits in their bags, so when they leave the house in the outfit you put them in, they change into the other outfit?
Well,
Michaela?
Oh, I'm sure that happens in high school. I would say high school. I don't know so much middle school if you really start packing things.
Remember
I would
the-
say high school that is more when you start to see that happen. Middle school, you're definitely having more independence
Yeah,
of what you
but
wear.
it's not
But
too
high
bad.
school is when maybe you're like picking things a little
Do you guys
lower
remember the
cut
Pretty
or
Woman
higher up.
boots? Pretty Woman
Yes.
boots? I had those. My mother
course you
was
did.
like, now they weren't like the leather, and plus I'm like 4'11", so I looked
So
ridiculous.
they came up to your waist.
They were like,
They were waiters.
yeah,
You
they
went
were waiters.
fishing
I
that
gotta
day.
fix this cord. Anyway, so okay, it's bringing it back again.
But I feel like that's a
What
thing.
does
is
that
that
have to do with what your
it
kids wear to
depends
school?
on what your height is,
Oh,
what's
dear
going to
God.
look good. Because
Yeah.
I've seen girls wearing short shorts, but they are shorter. And if I went to go put the same thing on, it would look way worse.
I'll tell you what, Courtney, I just stay out of it because the
No,
best
you
course of
shouldn't
action
stay out
is
of
just
it.
when it comes to dressing the kids, I just let my wife handle that sort of stuff,
Yeah.
and we'll let Danielle fix her fashion
see it. I got a
malfunction.
tail.
Send it over to you, a tail.
I think there's some sort of filter once the clothes make it into the closet as parents when they buy them. So I'm hoping to give my daughter a choice once she starts to ask. But until then, I do enjoy picking out clothes for her now. We're hearing from some parents on the live blog and Facebook and some of their tips actually as to how they handle the whole wardrobe thing. And this comments from Chutes and Ladders. And they say, as long as it's not inappropriate or filthy, let them wear what they want. And Smokey Wolf said from the age of 8, they would pick out their own the night before school. It always worked out great because in the morning, we never had time to pick things out. So here's the poll. We asked you, when do you stop picking out your kids' clothes? A, ages 5 years old and up. B, 10 years old and up. C, 13 years and up. Or D, at whatever age I feel is appropriate. We've got quite a few comments on the Facebook page this morning. If you haven't been there, to leave one if you have a second. This one's from Missa. She said, we have our 4 children get their clothes out at night. Our 8 and 9-year-olds sometimes need a little help. The 5-year-old gets 2 outfits to choose one, and the 15-year-old's been doing her own thing for years. So I guess it just depends on what's right for your family, but we'll see what you all say in the poll at the end of the show.